Welcome to our ultimate guide on the Mystic Spearhand. This class here is one of the most, actually, it is the most OP class that you're going to be able to play as. The playing style, the movement, the lighter you are, the more your ground you're going to be able to cover. So today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of things that I feel that this class is just the best of the best. Why? First of all, playing style. With this class, not only are you going to be able to move around really fast, you're going to be dealing tremendous amount of damage. You're going to cover a lot of ground really fast. And I'll go over the different weapon skills, different core skills, augments, and everything that you need to know that is going to make this class too potent. Now, as you're able to see here, this class first, it does take a little bit of playing to be able to get used to. Once you get used to playing with this class, you're going to be unleashing so much damage really fast, really powerful, and this is what sets this class apart. No other class you're going to be able to move and deal that amount of damage really fast. You're going to cover a lot of enemies. You're going to cover a lot of ground. You're going to take on different enemies at the same time. And no matter what situation you're going to be, this class takes care of everything. So to be able to move fast and deal a lot of damage, now we're going to take a look at the weapon skills. First one, this is going to be your go-to, the Dragon's Foreign. This thing here allows you to cover a lot of ground really fast. So you can dash to enemies really quickly, strike them really heavy, and also do your attack with the next one, which is going to allow you to finish a lot of the different enemies. And this one is going to be the Sky's Dragon's Fest. As you are able to see here in the gameplay, this thing deals a lot of damage, especially if with your high knockdown power that you have on this weapon. Very easily you can take down enemies. One particular weapon skills that really complements this build is going to be the Divute Offering. This thing, not only are you able to pick up anything that is around you and throw it at the enemies, but the great thing about it that since you're going to be taking down enemies just very fast, you're going to be able to pick them up and just launch them at the other enemies, which is going to help you take them down even faster. And with this, you can also get closer to them with the Dragon's Foreign and just finish them off with the Sky Dragon's Fest. Now, what about the Mirror of Shell? This thing is too OP. And this, I think, is what separates all the other classes. I don't feel at this moment there is a class that offers you mobility, strength, and also at the same time resistance to just about anything. The only thing that it doesn't give you resistance to the bubble, that's how I call it, is going to be electricity. So if an enemy is throwing electricity, just try to get out of the way. Besides that, the mirror shell protects you, and you are able to protect your pawns, so they are able to deal a crazy amount of damage. Increase this, and it gives you that protection for like a little bit over 10 seconds, which is enough to take down a lot of enemies and to really deal a lot of damage on bosses. I think another weapon skill that you can take advantage of, it has to be this one, the Ravener's Horn. What this one allows you to do is, one, you're going to be able to steal stamina recovery from enemies. So as you get close to them, steal that stamina, and practically you're just going to be unstoppable because you're going to be moving fast. You're going to be stealing the stamina and recovering really fast. Now, let's take a look at the different types of core skills. You want to unlock all of them. All of them are really going to help you, but I feel the best has to be this one, the winded cut. As you're able to see here, what pretty much touches this core skills, and then at the end you're able to do like a finishing slash attack. You just drain the amount of health on any enemy really fast. And I think the scattering bolt, the quick thought, and also the Farron bolt, all those three work really perfectly with each other. One allows you to just sap everything. One allows you to get closer to your enemies really fast and take them out, where the other one is just freezes them in place. It's just crazy how this class itself is just too OP. How about the augments? If you have most of the classes unlocked, or maybe all of them, try to focus on the following. The first one is going to be the metal. This one it gives you the augments of your physical defense, which is going to help you a lot. Then you have the conveyance. This one allows you for your movement speed while carrying or lifting. Heal is going to reduce the stamina you're going to consume when you are performing weapon skills. As you know, the weapon skills in this class are going to drain you with the stamina, but with the seal, it's going to help you reduce it by a lot, which is going to allow you to use and just pretty much spam all those weapon skills really fast. I think the polarity is a really good augment. Not only gives you the strength during day, but at nighttime, the magic skill just pops in. And since the Mystic Spearhand weapon, physical and also magic are almost 1-to-1, you're really not losing anything. If you equip this, you're going to just gain a lot more. And since we are going to be moving very fast, slashing, dashing, and just killing, the dynamism is a perfect augment. It will reduce the amount in which your weight affects your movement speed. So overall, you're seeing how fast this class moves. There is no other class. Maybe the thief moves a lot faster a bit, but it just doesn't cover the amount of ground that this class does. It's just crazy. The way you are able to do everything makes it really fast. Once you master this, you're just very unstoppable. And probably the last one that I would tell you to focus on is this augment, which is going to reduce the stamina consumed while dashing. Overall, you're seeing how effective and how each weapon, core skills, and also the augments work so close to each other that makes this class and this build very potent. My go-to weapon is the Infernal Edge, because it does have a elemental damage of 50%. On top of this, as you are seeing, strength and magic almost are hitting at the same time, at the same amount of damage. How do you set every weapon apart? Well, we made a video, which you can check out the link in the pinned comment, that allows you to increase your knockdown power. NPC, a workshop NPC in Bog Batal. Of course, you have to be able to unlock this secret NPC, in which you also can check out the link in the description. Shows you how to unlock it. But overall, is the Dwarfen. The Dwarfen workshop allows you to increase the power on the knockdown. And the armor is very important on what you are actually wearing. In this case, for me, it is. I'm trying to be as light as possible and as strong as possible. And with this, I have one very secret item, which is the Lore Circlet. This, as you are able to see this, there at this moment that I know, there isn't any other one that gives me this much knockdown resistance, magic resistant, and also defense. This, you're only able to wear it for the Mystic, the Warrior, and also the Fighter. Now, how about the armor and also the boots? What you want to focus on is the following. One, defense and knockdown resistant. Because the Spearhand moves fast, and also you want to make sure that you're always on your feet whenever you are hitting. So make sure you are trying to use an armor that is going to give you that much knockdown resistance. Now, I am wearing the Fencer and the stylish boots. Those put together give me a nice, on top of the elemental resistance that I'm also getting from the boots, I'm also getting a really nice defense and magic defense. Now, how about the cape? A lot of them that you're using have about the same type of defense, magic defense, and slash and strike resistance. Now, once again, try to focus on something that has high on resistance, because as you're able to see there, it takes a lot for this build to go down. Why? Because of the amount of resistance that we have. Now, I like this cape also because it does have a fire and electrical resistant damage. Now, how about the rings? This is where I think this build is separates from any other build that you're probably going to be putting together. One, Ring of Triumph. Not only are we synergizing everything so perfectly because of the maximum health that we're increasing, the maximum stamina that we're increasing, and also on top of this, we're going to increase the amount of weight that we are going to be able to carry. So that means we're going to be lighter. And guess what the other ring does? Take a look at this. The Ring of Brawn. This ring offers a greater boost to strength the less weight the wearer is carrying. So see how those two rings complement each other? So one helps me, gives me more stamina, gives me more health. It makes me lighter, where the other one is telling me if you're lighter, you're going to be hitting a lot stronger. So there you go. That is the ultimate guide on how to play with the Mystic Spearhand. On top of this, best weapons, best core skills, augments, and also the different armors and weapons that you're going to be able to use. I hope this video was very informative to you guys. If it did, a like is appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, turn down notifications to all, as we are going to be bringing to you even more ultimate build guides on all the different classes to maximize not only just the synergy, but also it's going to allow you to have a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.